I love trying to just play by example, lead by example. You know, I just want to get everybody going. And I think emotion plays a big part into the game. You know, you get everybody fired up, and everybody wants to just play the way you're playing. So that's why I try to run hard and just try to run people over. And I love that position. That's just our nature. You know, we wanted to run the ball, but we're gonna tell you to stop us. You know.
Once you get to the playoffs, you want to go back again, and eventually, sometime in the future, compete for the national championship. The program's now established that our players have high expectations and expect to be able to compete in the Patriot League and be able to compete with any Division I AA team in the country.
Coach Biddle, he knows when to pat you on the back, he knows when to kick you in the butt, and he knows how to get the team motivated any way he can.
Our coaches are very dedicated. They've spent a lot of time preparing offenses and defenses so that we can play, so we can be ready to play and bring our A game on Saturday.
Colgate entered its final season of the century looking for a three-peat. Each of the past 2 seasons saw the Red Raiders make appearances in the Division I AA playoffs. Additionally, Colgate looked to capture its second Patriot League championship in 3 years. With 16 starters returning, including 3-time Patriot League MVP Ryan Venna, as well as a stingy, hard-nosed defense, head coach Dick Biddle's squad would expect nothing less than a continuation of Colgate's football glory.
I think the Patriot League now is established as a league that people are going to have to watch. Our history the past 4 years has shown that. We've been to the playoffs the last 3 years. We've been ranked in the top 20, so I think that speaks a lot for the league. But I think also it's just that in the last 4 years we've always been in the top 10 in the nation in total offense, rushing offense, scoring offense. And we've led our league the past 4 years, so we have a lot of weapons, and we try to use those weapons and try to pull people apart.
I think the key to our offensive running game was the offensive line. It was a veteran group. You know, we had 2 4-year starters and a 3-year starter and a 2-year starter. When you have a group like that, you know, the running game, you expect a good running game.
We were receiving insults saying, oh, Colgate used to be a good running team. They're no longer a good running team. But that was what carried our offense, our running game. Our running game opened up the passing game, which opened up our entire offense. I think Colgate tradition is about pounding the ball down your throat.
Making something out of nothing all the way to the 15-yard line, a 36-yard gain.
The Red Raiders were a multi-dimensional machine led by running back Randall Joseph, who gained 1,475 yards on the ground. In addition, a host of Colgate ball carriers put up remarkable numbers for the second straight season. Colgate's offense averaged over 270 yards rushing per game and scored 37 touchdowns. In addition, running back Randall Joseph was ranked third in the nation in rushing yards.
You know, we had to replace two great receivers who were all league the year before. One of them was Corey Hill, who is the leading receiver in Colgate history, who was a great player and an All-American. But we were fortunate enough that, you know, we did play a lot of receivers the year before, so players got a lot of experience that way. But I think our receiving corps, as the season went on, really was outstanding.
You know, the receivers did a really good job. It definitely surprised me, I think, and surprised a lot of people that they played so well. And I think we just had this like sixth sense that I would just throw the ball and they would be there.
On the strength and accuracy of Ryan Vena's arm, the air attack continued for the fourth straight season. Tom Moran and Joe Parker led the team in receiving yardage, while a host of other talented receivers added to the aerial assault. In addition, Colgate's offense was ranked 16th in the nation in passing efficiency. The '99 season marked an outstanding defensive campaign for the Red Raiders, who held opponents to just 70 rushing yards per game, ranking Colgate third in the nation against the run.
There were a lot of people that said a lot of things about our D-line coming into the season. We weren't big enough. We weren't strong enough. We couldn't do certain things. But all season, we just found a way to get it done. And we try to use our speed and our quickness to get it done. And sometimes when that's not good enough, you just have to just go and be a physical football player.
One of the reasons we were able to go to the playoffs was the play of our defense. They got better as every game went on, and the bigger the game, the better they played. But I think the biggest key to our defense this year was that we had a number of players that could run. They loved playing football, and they really enjoyed playing with one another.
We all came out and we said basically two things, that we want to be nasty and we want to dominate. And we knew in order to do that, you got to be able to stop the run. And that's what we did. There was really no one who could say, all right, there was one standout or nothing like that. We all played as a unit, like we're like the no-name defense.
The pitch, it is on the ground. Loose ball is going to be covered by the Red Raiders. It's intercepted at the 40-yard line. Picked off at the 40 by Amir Riley. And Riley brings it back over the 30. Still on his feet. 25, 20, and hauled down at the 18-yard line.
Trying to get outside, nothing doing.
For the second straight season, Colgate faced Lehigh for the Patriot League Championship.
He knows they are overmatched physically, athletically by this fine Colgate team.
This football team, you have to find a way to control Ryan Bennett.
In the Lehigh game, that was the most emotional I've ever been in my life. And, you know, obviously it was a big game and all, but it was just, I felt so pumped, and I was just so, you know, incredibly just ready to play after, you know, once we were down 17-0. And once we scored that first touchdown, we got back rolling again. I think the team just needed a spark once we started winning and kept pounding away.
This will be a 28-yard try, and it is blocked. There's the counter. 13, Randall Joseph, touchdown Colgate. Handoff, first down, and a gaping hole. Second down, 10. Istanbul under heavy pressure, throws it up, and it's incomplete. Benham being chased, and he escapes, has the first down, and that is Ryan Benham. Colgate reads this play perfectly. McCarroll and Tinson with a 7-0 lead, and Cody Fedorchuk. Stambaugh got man-to-man. And Stambaugh goes down. Here's Randall Joseph, big room on the outside. Joseph down the left side. Colgate continues to make the big plays. Stambaugh under some pressure, and Stambaugh goes down. Second down, 10. Stambaugh gunning, and it's high, and it's free, and it's intercepted by Colgate. Bennett throws, caught, first down. LeBoy, big gaping hole. Bennett throws, and it's a touchdown for Colgate. Big third down and goal from the 9.5. Bennett making it happen himself. Kim, you were right on the money. And Colgate, for the first time, leads the football game. This time, there's Ronald Jean. He almost has his head ripped off. Stambaugh rolling, and it is intercepted. It was underthrown for Ricky Moore, and Bill Bowman picked it off. And Dick Biddle celebrating maybe the biggest win of his tenure.
The win allowed Colgate to capture its second Patriot League championship and opened the door to a third consecutive visit to the Division I AA playoffs. In that appearance, Colgate was tripped up by fifth-seeded Illinois State, who went on to the semifinals where they were eliminated by eventual national champion Georgia Southern. Senior offensive lineman Paul Clasby was honored as an All-American by the American Football Coaches Association, the Associated Press, the Sports Network, as well as TeamLink.com. Clasby was also honored by the Patriot League as a first-team selection. Joining him on the first-team All-Patriot League squad were quarterback Ryan Venna, running back Randall Joseph, offensive linemen Kevin Bolus and Steve Estes, senior defensive backs Tom McCarroll and Brandon Tinson, as well as defensive lineman Alex Houston. Second team honors were given to defensive lineman Ahmad Russell, defensive back Amir Riley, linebacker John Costantino, and senior punter Eric Kutschke. Additionally, the ECAC also honored members of the 99 squad.
When you have Ryan Venna going into any game, you had a chance to win. And I think his record speaks for itself. He's been the most valuable player in the Patriot League for 3 years, and nobody has done that in any league at any level of football. He's a winner, he's competitive, and I've said it many times, he's as great a football player as there has been at Colgate.
I hate to see him go. I wish he could come back for another year and play for my senior year. I think everyone feels the same way as I do. And all we can do is just thank him for all the great times that he's given us and how he's led us to winning days.
Colgate's 10 victories ties a school record for most wins in a season. In addition, 1999 marked the 5th time that Colgate participated in the national championship tournament. Colgate finished the season ranked number 18 in the country.
I think the program's in great shape, and I think we have high expectations for next year. We have a number of young players who we think are good football players. I think that we have a chance to be competitive, and our goal is always to win the Patriot League and go to the playoffs, and that's going to continue.
Last season is over, and we're moving on to a new season. We realized that we got to work out even harder. We got to get some more bulk up front. We got to get some more size to go along with our quickness.
When you have a good program, you bring in good people. So I think we're headed in a very positive direction.
Obviously with Coach Biddle, you know, he's a tremendous coach, and the rest of the coaches have been doing a great job, you know, getting us to where we need to be to win every single year. So I think the future of the program is definitely bright.